Okay, so the last part I have for this back wall are these pipes, right? So let's act like these are plumbing pipes. Let's just say that this is your hot, this is your cold, and this is your drain, okay? I'm gonna do the whole center again. I'm gonna go left to right, and then I'm gonna go bottom up, okay? Now, this is gonna be my left to right, and this is gonna be my bottom up, because this piece is gonna be the piece that goes against this butt that I already just put up, okay? So we're gonna do the numbers, so left to right. We're gonna say center is about 17 and a half and 24 and a half. So 17 and a half, 24 and a half, and then going up, right about 20 and 20 and a half. So we're gonna say about 20 and 20 and a half, okay? So I need to make a hole around here somewhere. I need to make a hole around here somewhere, okay? And then my bottom one coming over, it's about 20 and a half and about 16 and a half up. So I'm gonna say 16 and a half and then 20 and a half. When I go to do patches, now normally when I go to hang drywall, they don't have any finished stuff in, so it's not really an issue, right? I just gotta make the holes. There might be a pipe that's sticking out straight like these for the drain because they capped it off. And again, it's not an issue because I'll just make these holes big enough to go around the copper that's there or the PVC, whatever, and then slide it over. Now, when you go to do a repair, sometimes you have like hoses that are connected and the P-trap is connected, and I'm not gonna disconnect everything because I'm not gonna sit there and turn the water off and do it. So I'm gonna show you in another video down the line, once we get to the repair part, on how to hang this. Let's say you had water damage, you're gonna remove this part and hang it without having to take off all the plumbing stuff. So let me cut these out, we'll fit it, and then I'll go ahead and hang it and we'll go from there. Okay, so something that the camera might not be picking up is I went ahead and I marked this floor with the studs, where the studs are at. So that way I have an idea of where my studs are gonna be when I screw off. I'm gonna use this extra cut off piece of drywall to be my 1/2-inch gauge. I cut the holes out. Again, these don't have to be perfect. So one thing is that the wood sticks past the framing wood sticks past the studs a little bit, which means that it bows out the drywall. Now, it wouldn't be a problem if this is in the kitchen or the bathroom so much, because you're probably going to have some kind of a cabinet that's going to cover this, and you're not going to see that. So I'm not too worried about it. My main function, what I want to teach you guys is how to detail around these and close these tight, depending again what the plans call for, what the specs call for. That's gonna help you determine what you need to do, whether you can leave them open, whether you have to fire tape them or put a coat on. And we'll get into those definitions as we get into the drywall finishing part. I'm finished screwing up this. I'm gonna screw off the rest of the walls and then I'll catch you on the next one. Okay, so I wanna share another little tip or trick. I'm on one of my last big pieces of drywall that I'm hanging for the drywall finishing university, if you will. So here's a trick. When it's the last piece, it doesn't matter how much it overhangs if you're coming to a stop. Because instead of measuring it, you're gonna have this big overhang. My framing stops here, right? This is my stud. This is my sheet, it's already screwed on. So a quick and easy way to do this is you get out your knife, your utility knife, and you're gonna just score the back of it, okay? Kind of go at an angle so you're a little bit towards the drywall, the stud, and you're almost underneath the drywall. But just go ahead and you're gonna do a cut. All you're doing is following that stud. You're gonna follow it all the way down, all the way up. If you want, you can cut it twice. Okay, so you've scribed it in the back, right? And what you're gonna do is this side's screwed off. This side, there's nothing here, obviously. So you're gonna pull it in like a book, right? You're gonna fold it like a book. And then on the inside, just like when we cut the drywall when it's horizontal or when it's laying down, when you crack it back, so this way you're gonna fold it like a book. You're gonna score the inside. And now you have your piece where you're at the end of the drywall. It's just that easy. I'm gonna do the same thing for here. No, I'm gonna get a piece that covers that. If we were gonna put a piece here, I don't wanna stop it here and put a piece here because here is where it's gonna crack. And that's what happens a lot of times above your doors. When your doors got cracks above your doors, because where they place the drywall above the header, they didn't place it right. What you wanna do is you wanna go past that as one full piece right there. Past it. So when it does shift, it can't crack because it's a full piece. It's not a piece that stopped right there, but it's a full piece. Hopefully that makes sense. You'll see a lot of times, I notice a lot of times here, especially in Texas, because of the sand that they say, when we have these hot, dry summers with the, the drought, we need more. You're gonna find cracks that are below your windows, above your doors. They're usually where stairwells, where you come up, if there's any kind of a landing right on the top step, you're gonna see cracks right there. It's all because of how they place the drywall and where the studs are shifting. So that's just a tip. Like I said, you don't have to measure if you have a stopping point, and you can just use that back to cut it off. All right, that's it.